There you go. The last one that I'm going to do at the beach is this. Oh my god, it's so good. The weather has been so intense. I mean, like hot, humid, nasty. Can't go outside. I mean, you've got to imagine here what we do in Europe and in the rest of the world in winter, like where you stay inside and you don't go outside, we do here in summer, because man, it's intense. It's really super intense. So now we're at the end of September and we finally can sit outside again without burning to death, like to a crisp. Your feet are on fire within seconds. Your whole body is on fire. So we finally can be outside and it's glorious. Anyway, so what I want to talk to you now about is fear. And fear is an interesting emotion. It's something that people are shy away from. They consider it to be a reason to give up, and they do give up. And you might be feeling a lot of fear right now for starting this, because you don't want to change in case of it hurting, in case of you finally getting what you want. And what will you do then? What will you look forward to then? Well, you find something else to look forward to. That's my answer to that. Or what will other people think? And that's a big fear for people. What do other people think? Or do I have a right to this? Yeah, you do. You have every right to this. You have every right to perfect health. Why? Because you're alive, right? I am giving you permission to have the right to have whatever you want, as in perfect health and the body of your dreams and the strength of your dreams and the ability to breathe clearly and low blood pressure. Why? I'm giving you permission because you are alive. You exist. That's it. That's all the permission you need. What will other people think? Well, let me just to let you into a teeny tiny little secret. It's none of your fucking business what other people think. And no matter what you do, they're going to think whatever they want anyway. Anyway. You fail, they'll think what they want. You succeed, they'll think what they want. You just keep doing the same thing, or you disappear, they're going to think whatever they want. It's none of your business what other people think. It's none of your business what other people say. And who dictates what happens in your life? When the chips are down, if you move to another country or another town, you're going to be by yourself, right? I can tell you that as an expat. I can tell you that wherever you go, you're by yourself. People come and visit you, but they can't hold your hand while you go and sort out all your shit in your life. They really can't. You have to do it by yourself. And at the end of the day, you need the energy, you need the low blood pressure, you need the strength, you need to be able to move. Not anybody else. So all that fear, you can't do anything about it anyway. Now, what about the fear of the unknown? I don't know what it's going to be like. Well, meet somebody who loves the fear of the unknown. I freaking love it. The unknown is my happy place. The unknown is my comfort zone, right? So if you are worried about stepping into the unknown, you really need to have a Skype chat with me and I'll talk you through it, because the unknown is my cool place. It really is. But there is it's like going on stage for the first time. I don't know if you've ever been on stage, but when you're going on stage, I was one of those people who was like, bring it, let's go. But there's this tiny little few seconds before you actually go on stage when you're waiting on the wings, waiting in the wings, waiting for your cue. And it's that moment where you just get, swallowed in fear. It's a physical thing. You feel like you're being swallowed by a giant monster. And you feel it in the back of your throat. You feel it, you're shaking and you're cold sweating and the whole thing. And you have to just get on with it. Because if you miss your cue, you're letting more people down than yourself. But with changing something for only you in your body, you will be letting yourself down even more. Because here's a little secret again. Whether you do this challenge or not, if you don't do it, time will go on anyway. If you do it, time will go on anyway. And you're going to live the rest of your life. And wouldn't you want to have it that in your life, you have the moment now to make a difference? And wouldn't it be best to make a difference in your life? Because do it or don't do it, you're going to keep on living. And wouldn't you want to live your life as healthily as you possibly can, as perfect as you possibly can? So why not do the work and why not change? isn't it worth it just to swallow that little bit of fear, or even big piece of fear? I can't define how big your fear is, but isn't it worth just pushing through that fear to try? Just to try, just to see what will happen. And that's the thing. That's why fear is always, the change is always something that I love, because I'm always curious. I'm always curious about what will happen if I change. And quite funny enough, it becomes your normal really quickly. Whatever you do becomes really normal really quickly. So I can promise you that being healthy will become very normal for you very, 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 very quickly. So yeah, push through and do it, because you're alive now, right now, and now's the chance, now's the time to make a difference. And even if you're 24, or you're 34, or you're 44, or 54, or 64, or 74, or 84. Why did I choose number 4? I'm not even that age. Or 104, you can always make a difference in your life. And the time to do it is now. Because later doesn't exist, and the past doesn't exist. Now exists. So do it. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Every single day, do it. Change. Bite the fear. Don't just give in. But if you really have a lot of fear, tell fear to shut up. Make an appointment. It's something I learned during my coaching training, and it was awesome. Make an appointment with fear. Say, listen, fear, don't talk to me now, I'm busy. I'll make an appointment with you at Saturday at 9 p.m, and you can talk to me for half an hour, and then you're going to shut up again. And then do it. I mean, don't just say to fear to shut up and then don't hold yourself accountable to your appointment. At 9 o'clock on Saturday, you let your mind rip and all the fear comes out, and you listen to every single thought. And then you say, shh, it's done now. You've had your time. I'm not going to listen to you right now. And you put it back in its box. It worked for me. It might work for you. Let's see. Anyway, much love. Let's see how it goes. I can get you through the first stage. I definitely can. My problem is the everyday. I'm afraid of normal.